When you go through challenges in life, when you feel your weakest, those challenges are what turns that weakness for you into a strength. Pretty much filmed the whole video thinking I was talking to y'all running my mouth, and I was not. So I just got through being live with the Vanlife celebration, thanking you guys. I checked the van tour video. It's almost at 800 views, over 100 and something comments on it. I forgot to see how many thumbs up we had, and I read some comments, and these tears are from reading the comments, and primarily Miss Alicia comment, which I'm gonna put right here. Miss Alicia, thank you very much for these tears. And because I just recorded this video and it wasn't recording, I have to repeat myself. When you go through challenges in life, when you feel your weakest, those challenges are what turns that weakness for you into a strength. And one of my strengths now used to be a weakness for me. When I was growing up, I used to be shy. When I was growing up, I used to be timid. When I was growing up, I used to be scared of boys and men. When I was growing up, we were always teased every school we went to because my mom moved every school year. With me, she moved every school year with me and some of my other siblings, as I guess she got with one of my baby sister and brother. They went to the school in the same area, the same town. But I think with the first 3 children, she moved a lot, and we never went to school in one place. We were very, 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 very poor. We never had new clothes. We never had our hair combed. We were snotty-nosed kids that just looked threw away. And other children at school would tease us every school we went to. No one wanted to be our friends. No one wanted to be friends with the little dirty children. My mom even lived in houses that were abandoned, and the children and the people in the neighborhood would make fun of us because we lived in an abandoned house with no windows, and it was a shack. It was ugly. But it provided a roof over our heads. And we were teased. Every school we went to, we were always teased, picked on, and you know, bullies at schools always need someone to pick on. So every school I went to, I was bullied. Every school I went to, I was attacked. I was fought. I used to be petite. I used to have pretty long hair. But I was very shy. I was very timid. I was scared of boys. And when you're coming into a new school, and I was always big-chested, small waist, pretty hair, pretty eyes. And I didn't know I was pretty because me and my sisters and brothers, we weren't taken care of. Our hair was always nappy. Our hair was never combed. We never had new clothes. We was just some dirty little, ashy little, homely looking little kids. We didn't look like we was loved. We looked like we were thrown away. And that made us easy targets to be picked on and ridiculed and to be made fun of. And I was scared of boys because of what happened to me as a child. And when I went to a new school, the girls would see me, but I didn't know. I just thought they was beating me up because I was ugly or whatever. And later on in life, one day, this girl, I think I was in my 20s, and when I met this group of females, and I started going to the club with them. I was 25 years old, and I had never been to a club before. And this girl that I would go to the club with, we were all friends. It was like 5 of us. And she would always give me compliments. And she would always say, Vanessa, my nose is not the same. As you get older, your nose change. She would always say, Vanessa, you have the perfect nose. And she would always say, Vanessa, you have the right size lips. Your lips are not too big. Your lips are not too small. And she would always say, Vanessa, your eyes are beautiful and you have beautiful hair. And then she would say, Vanessa, do you know you're beautiful? And I started saying to myself, that girl gay. I started saying to myself, she want me. And I started getting leery of her. But then one day, I just heard the things that she told me. And I looked in the mirror. Because when you look at other people, you be like, they're beautiful. But what do you think when you say they're beautiful? What is it about them that you say is beautiful? And then you always hear people saying, oh, I always got compliments on my complexion growing up. I always had people tell me I had pretty teeth. I always had people, it was mostly like older people that would tell me these things, but the younger people, they just wanted to beat me up. The girls just wanted to beat me up and fight me. And so I wore glasses, or needed glasses. I couldn't see. I couldn't actively participate in class because I always needed glasses, and my mom never got me glasses, y'all. So I would always sit in the back of the class because I couldn't see the board, and I didn't want the teacher to ask me a question, and I was labeled a dummy because I didn't interact in class. I was labeled a dummy because I didn't do well in class, because I couldn't see. I couldn't take notes because I couldn't see the board. So I had all of these insecurities, and people beating up on me made me have more of an insecurity too. And one of my weaknesses used to be that I would listen to what people said about me. I would listen to people make fun of the scars on my legs and say, we could play dot to dot on your legs. I would listen to the people say, your burns are ugly and you could never wear a bathing suit. And so I never did. I would listen to people say, you're a dummy, because I couldn't read and write that well. I would listen to the negative things that people had to say about me. And I believed it because they knew better than me. They were smarter than me. They were prettier than me. I believed the things that people said about me. And when I met this group of ladies, this one particular lady, she changed how I seen myself. She don't know, to this day, she don't know that she did that. But she changed how I see myself, because her comments made me look in the mirror. Her comments made me say, you do have a pretty complexion. I've never had acne before. When I was growing up, I didn't have acne. And my hair was beautiful, was pretty. And every time the girls would try to jump on me, it was this group of girls, one school year that I went to school, it was this girl, and she was like a gang leader of a lot of other girls. And these girls would chase me down every single day after school. And they would kick my butt. And I just got to the point where when I knew they were gonna catch me, I would just throw myself on the ground, cover my face up, cover my hair up, and I would do this. And they would be saying, scratch her face, scratch her face, scratch her hair. Scratch her eyes, pull her hair, pull her hair. That's all they would say every day. And when this other young lady made me take a look in the mirror, all I could hear was those other girls saying, scratch her face, scratch her face, scratch her eyes, scratch her eyes, pull her hair, pull her hair. And then I was like, why did they want to do that? Why did they want to scratch my face? Why did they want to pull my hair? And why did they want to scratch my eyes? And that's when God let me see that those were the things that they wanted to destroy on you, because those are the things, when they looked at you, was beautiful. And the more I went out, when men would walk up to me, because I was scared of men, I was terrified of men. And when men would come up to me and they'll be like, you're so beautiful. I was young, dumb, stupid, and green. And that's all a man had to do pretty much, was tell me I was beautiful. And I just believed, I don't know if I believed them or it just felt good to have somebody tell you you were beautiful when you didn't grow up with your own mom and your own dad and your own relatives reaffirming and letting you know that you were pretty, letting you know that you were beautiful, teaching you how to take care of yourself, combing your hair, teaching you personal hygienes and all of that. Those things weren't taught to me and my sisters and brothers. And we didn't have confidence. But I said all that to say this. That was a weakness for me. But when people kept picking on me, kept beating me up, and then as I got to an adult and I went through a domestic violence relationship, and then after that relationship, I went through a domestic violence relationship, and then I went through several domestic violence relationship. Every relationship that I have been in have pretty much been a domestic violence relationship. And when I realized I had power to fight back, when I realized I had power to leave, when I realized I had power to not accept it, and that's when my weakness became a strength. And that's when, these men that you'll get with that beat you up and tear you down, they want to make you think that nobody else will want you. They want to make you think that they're the best thing that will ever happen to you. And you begin to believe it, and your self-esteem leaves you every single day. But then when you get away from that garbage and you pick yourself back up, and you hold your head up, and you realize that you are somebody, and you realize that you are beautiful, and you realize that you are worth being treated like a queen, and you stop listening to garbage, and that's when you get strong. And my strength of not listening to what people have to say about me and not caring what people have to say about me, you guys see that as a strength But that used to be my weakness. I grew up listening to the bullies. I grew up listening to some of the adults that would tell me negative things. I grew up listening to my abuser threaten me and tell me things and put fear in me that made me stay silent and not tell anyone what he did to me for years. And when I escaped that torture chamber, my weakness became my strength. And now I don't care what people say about me. Now I laugh at the lies of Satan. Now I rebuke the devil in the mighty name of Jesus. Now I can stand high and strong, and I am beautiful. And you could make fun of my eye. You could make fun of my bald head. You could make fun of my throat. I don't care. You can't break me. If what I went through as a child didn't break me, and God resurrect this wretched soul from the dead, and he put me back together again, ain't nothing nobody can do or say to me that can break me. Nothing. I don't care about people staring at me, looking at me, talking about me, lying on me. I don't care about those things. They want you to care. And I don't care about who they could turn against me, because people are fickle. One day they like you, the next day they don't. Almond Joy got nuts, mountains don't. Give me almond joy. Whoever is for you will remain for you always. And whoever is not meant for you and don't have good intentions towards you, they gonna be gone with the wind. So you don't even focus on who's for you and who's not for you. Because when you focus on even who's for you, you're gonna be disappointed, because some people are for you for the time being. So don't even be impressed by who's for you, because some people are only for you for the time being. So the one thing that you need to focus on always is the one person that will be with you always. And who is that? That's you. You gonna be with you always. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, girl. I'm learning, because sometimes I do put my guard down. I'm learning to only confide in me. I'm learning to only trust me. I'm learning only believe in me. Don't be impressed by the words that come off the tongue of other people, because people will tell you anything any day of the week. They could swear on God. People could swear on God at the drop of a hat and be lying through their teeth. See, let me tell you something about life. People will teach you. And the heartache and the pain that you feel from people teaching you is what's going to make you wiser tomorrow. So you can't get all emotional. You can't get all wishy-washy because you find out somebody betrayed you, because you find out somebody slept with your man, because you found out somebody set you up, because you found out somebody really don't like you and they pretended that they did, because you found out somebody just ain't who you thought they was. I talk to people. I want to believe that people are who they are representing themselves to be in front of me. But will I be surprised and disappointed when I find out they're not who they used to be or represent? I'm not going to be disappointed because now I'm a grown enough adult to know that people lie, people play games, people manipulate. People are evil, and nothing that other people do will surprise me. Nothing that, you know, I have a saying that a person that doesn't know God is capable of any and everything. If people don't really know the Lord, if people don't really serve God, they are capable. They are liars, and the truth ain't in them. If you believe that people are liars and the truth ain't in them out the gate, and you just take what they saying for face value, but you don't take it to the bank, see, you can't cash a check. The bank, you could give the bank a check, but the bank ain't gonna cash the check till it clear. See, you know what y'all doing? Y'all taking checks and y'all cashing it. Y'all acting like the money already in the bank and you giving the person the money because they wrote you a check and the check ain't even cleared. People telling you this and telling you that, and you believe in everything they say, taking it for face value, and they ain't even showed you that they credible enough to believe a word that come out of their mouth. People don't disappoint me. That's why I think I get over people very easily. And I'm just going to call me the cock blocker. I'm just going to block you. And I'm going to move on. Because I didn't really believe nothing you were saying from the beginning. So when I found out you was lying, why would I continue to entertain you? And why would I continue to allow you to lie to me and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it? No, girl, you meant it. I see straight through you. You did what you did. Now you want me to believe another lie. You cleaning up a lie with another lie. No, I ain't got time for it. I don't want to hear nothing else you got to say. I'm through. I'm finished. Finito. Adios. So, y'all, I just want to come on here and encourage y'all to let you know that the trials and the tribulations that you are going through now, they are taking that weakness that you have and they're turning that weakness into a strength. The things that I used to be weaknesses for me. Everything that you guys compliment me on now are my weaknesses turned into strengths. So you cannot hate the challenges. You cannot hate the struggles. You cannot hate the disappointments. You have to look at those things differently as you're going through them. And that is the only way you're gonna make it to the other side. That is the only way you're gonna make it to the other side. And you're gonna say, hey, I needed to go through this because I needed this fear, this weakness, and this shortcoming to be turned into a strength. Iron sharpens iron, The struggles are iron, and you are iron, and the struggles are sharpening you. The struggles are making you stronger. The struggles hurt. The struggles ain't convenient. The struggles are disappointments. But the struggles are necessary if you are going to get stronger, wiser, and better. So take the struggles with a grain of salt. Change your mindset about the struggles as you're going through them. Rejoice through it all. And it's going to all work out for the good. It's going to all work out for the better. Nobody can break you. They can try. But you're going to make them out of a liar. God going to make them out of a liar. They say, oh, God don't love you. God don't answer your prayer. Yes, he do. They say, your van is a musty, crusty, rusty van. No, my van is home. Home is where the heart is. Whatever you own, if you take care of it, you can make it into anything you want to. Y'all, when we lived in them raggedy, vacant houses growing up as kids, it's one thing my mama was. My mama was a very clean person, y'all. We swept floors that was dirt. The house was on a flat ground, y'all. No wood in between the house. It wasn't no floor. It was on dirt. We was walking on dirt, y'all. We swept it every day. I know you saying, why you sweep dirt? Don't you see them African women in their country sweeping dirt? Because if you walk on the dirt long enough, the dirt gets solid and packed down. You can still sweep the trash out. You can still take care of what you have, even if it's dirt. The dirt is what grows things and make them beautiful. So if you take care of the dirt and you take care of the soil, something beautiful is gonna grow from that. People might treat you dirty. They might walk all over you. But something beautiful is gonna grow from that. I hope this message encouraged somebody today. Thank you, Miss Alicia, for making me cry today. You are responsible for this public service announcement. Y'all thank Miss Alicia. I hope y'all got something from this today. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name is Vanessa. The name of my channel is Vanessa's Van Life Journey. The name of my van that I am living in, her name is Treasure. That's because one man's trash is another man's treasure. I took this raggedy, trashy, rusty, crusty, musty van, and I made it into a home. I used things from the dumpster. See, y'all throwing away stuff that's of value. And y'all got too much stuff to enjoy what's really important. We're going to talk about all this in the future. I'm here to encourage, to motivate. Talk to me in the comments, and the more you talk to me, the more I will come and encourage you. I love each and every one of you. I appreciate you for making my dreams come true. Just you being here, just your presence, just your encouragement, your tears, and just trusting me to come and talk to me, to come and share your intimate thoughts and your moments and your disappointments with me. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like what I set out to do, that I can do and I can accomplish, and I can help other people. I can help other people that are depressed. I can help other people that have thoughts of suicide. I can help other people that are low in spirit. I can help other people that are sick and just feel discouraged. That's what I'm here for. Sorry I cry so much, but I think my tears, I'm just saying what God told me. God told me my tears would save and help many, and I guess they do. Y'all tell me, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye now. Thanks for watching Vanessa's Van Life Journey. Y'all mean the world to me. Bye, beautiful people. Y'all so beautiful. And y'all some nutty buddies. Because if you like me and you watch me, you got to be a nutty buddy. Bye.
you.